Hello folks, my name is DSG and Darkwatch, and today I wanted to be showing you what I'm going to be using today. I'll be using the Pyro with I'll be using an extinguisher with the back burner and flare gun. Now the back burner of course gets crits from behind, etc, etc, you know this, I'm just showing it here to you. As we crossfade, I actually wanted to talk to you guys about something I want to be doing personally, and I know you've probably seen it in my videos, but I'm not the best when it comes to classes. Like Pyro, Engineer, etc, etc. So I wanted to start a series with you guys in tow, and what it is I'm going to be playing, and as I'm playing, I'm going to be trying different tactics based on your all suggestion. Some of you might decide to, go in there and be aggressive. Others might do what I like to do. Be, sneaky. But, again, this is just me trying to be better as a Pyro and try different tactics instead of just, back burner it out all the time. Which, don't get me wrong, I'm sure is okay in some situations, if not most if you're trying to be sneaky and survive. And here I lit them both on fire. It was actually kind of interesting, but I went for the safest of the two. But anyway, what I mean is that I just want to be to the point where I can play as a scout or a pyro or a soldier and not have to worry about, dying every 5 seconds. But, in this instance, I just want to be better. And of course, I'm going to be starting with my favorite class, the Pyro. And here are just some clips of me at my best. I did take the liberty of editing out some deaths and stuff like that, which, excuse me, I have been playing on a lot of pub servers, so the quality here might not be the greatest, and I might have said something at the beginning to let these guys know that I might be recording. And of course, this was all done at night, and I'm actually making this in the morning before I have to go to a job interview, so you can imagine how stressed I am right now. I have no clue why that was dark, or why this is dark. What? Oh dear. I think we might have a problem. Oh, nope, there we go. Sorry about that. I don't know if you guys will see that or if that will actually come up dark, but basically it was just me getting stomped either way. Not important, moving on. Here I am, right here, just shooting random flares, and I found that the flares might not be the best weapon for Pyro, but when they're used correctly and you aim right, you can hit your mark pretty much, I would say a good number of the time. But again, they're still flares, so it's a single shot, unlike the shotgun, which you get 8. And it doesn't take as long to reload. And again, I go after this guy with the extinguisher, thinking, you know what, screw it, easy kill. And that guy got me. And I switch here from the rain blower to a standard flamethrower. Now I try to get this guy, but this is a scout. Trying to hit them with a flare is like almost impossible if they know what they're doing. Now, the flamethrower is nice when you're going to be very aggressive, as I've found. To be very aggressive, use the rain blower or the flamethrower, depending on which one you want to use. And yes, this does encourage the unfortunate use of the term M1 plus W Pyro. Now, what is an M1 plus W Pyro, you may ask? Well, it's any Pyro that just rushes at you like this. Just rushes at you, doesn't use air blast, and holds down the mouse 1 the whole time. And of course, I'm a victim of it as well. And there you go. I'm not the best when it comes to this sort of thing. And of course, it's my alarm in the background that you hear going off. So, let me turn it off for you. But, now, I try not to be an M1 plus W Pyro, but in this instance, it was probably the only safe course of action, you could say. What do I mean by safe course of action? Well, when you're in a situation where you're like this, everyone's around you, you try and air blast, but you're not getting anything, it's best just to rush at the enemy, holding mouse 1 down. And yes, this does encourage to play M1 plus W Pyro, but that doesn't mean I'm being an M1 plus W Pyro. Now here we are on, I believe this is yes, Dust Bowl. And of course, right here you see I did use air blast because I had kind of figured that demo man was coming at me. Now to end this out, I turned it on to Egypt Of course, Egypt is just a basic capture the flag or control point map. My bad. I want to say capture the flag because I'm so used to playing capture the flag. But in this game mode, again, you just one team defends, the other team captures the points. If the enemy team captures all the points 4 times up, they win. Now, right there, that's what I'm talking about by M1 plus W Pyro. If I was an M1 plus W Pyro, I wouldn't have extinguished my ally like that, and I got capped here because it was too low health. But, yeah. That's basically it. Just help your allies. And I am using a back burner, of course, Betty. This is Betty. Evil Betty. But, I try and light the guy's arrows on fire sometimes. It helps them and me at the same time. Now, what more can I say besides this was just an okay attempt? And that's all I can say. We did lose, unfortunately. But, you know, there's nothing more I can say. And I was out of ammo, and I told him, dude, I'm out of ammo. I can't help you. I guess he must have understood. But this is going to wrap up the video. It was relatively short, but I enjoyed doing it. If you'd like to see more like this, let me know. Leave me a comment. You know, if you like what you see, press like. If you want to see more, hopefully you can hit the subscribe button. This has been DSG and Darkwatch, and I'm out.